All right, so update today. Pretty good. Still need to decide what to do with this wall. May end up needing to take the entire wall out because this is all glued. This backing is glued onto the paneling, and that makes it a little tough to change out some of the boards on the frame side. So the paneling is glued to the frame. So I got to decide what to do there. I may end up just replacing this entire section up to here. I'm ready to pull off the ceiling panel up to right here. This is going to be the seam, and I'm ready on the cabinet side to be able to take this off up to here. I may keep going and pull this off all the way back. I need to get some paneling though. I've got just some small pieces of paneling right now, and I'm trying to find the larger birch paneling. If I can't find that, I'll go with maple. Maple's a little bit more expensive, so, but it will stain darker. I almost want to see the darker stain. So let's see, what else did I do? Well, some small things, probably aren't that small, but I finally leveled off the trailer. So I did that this morning, and got it level in both directions. And that's going to be more important as I start building up the wings and then starting to put in the framing between the two sides, so obviously the front. So what I did here is I just wanted to try out what it's like to put a piece of curbing on and then put it in a support beam. So I just got some temporary nails here. This piece will come out eventually. So I just cut ripped a piece of curbing to put in there. It's a little thin, but at least now I get the concept of what's going to happen next. I'm going to run curbing down from there all the way down around and wrap around down to the bottom, down to the chassis board and the skirt board, actually the skirt board. And that will give me that curvature that the skin will attach to. And then the framing between the two sides is going to attach between the curbing. So that's the importance of that. So this part, I just wanted to see how that held up and how that's going to go. So now I understand that concept a little bit more. I cut out all the supports for the roof. The roof is sagging a bit, so I am going to replace these boards up here. You can see that curve right there. That board's actually broken due to some rot. And I'm obviously going to change out all the wiring. I've got to get that schematic down, decide where the wiring is going to come into the trailer. Obviously it comes in on this side, but then where I'm going to put the junction box. The junction box used to be up in the cabinet. It's sitting up there. I don't think I like it up there, so I may move it. I just put in the piece of flooring that I pulled out earlier, just temporarily to be able to walk around and less chance of falling. I pulled off the wheel well because I want to reseal that, make sure that's waterproof. And I was also looking at that middle flooring panel. If I pull the cabin out, I'll probably just replace the flooring panel as well, just because it'd be easy to do at that stage, and then put the flooring in, including I'm pretty sure I'm going to go with a vinyl sheet at this point. So just ripping a few more boards, getting things sized up, doing tons of measurements, trying to make sure that everything's going to line up square, and so I can put the skins on. I actually did take one of my skins in the front panel and compared it to what I had before. So I put it up against the old frame, saw where it fell, how much was hanging over the framing, and then compared it to what I have now. And I think what I have is actually pretty good. You just do a couple of smaller measurements, smaller changes on it, but I think the wings are in pretty good shape right now. And that's about it today. just a bunch of other little things. But now I'm gonna finish cutting the skirts. That's the boards down here. I'm gonna cut those to shape. Probably cut a new board for the wheel well. And then eventually I'm going to be making my way to the back and getting ready to do some more repair of back here. So obviously the curbing's all destroyed, all rotted out, but I'm not too sure how much else I'll need to change back here. I'm actually looking pretty good. Paneling, yes, but then I gotta see if the paneling's glued on. It is looking like it's glued onto the frame board, so that will cause some problems. Okay, that's it for the update.